Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful Hope goes ballistic over Steffy keeping Liam's secret. Bold and the Beautiful still has Hope Logan oblivious to Liam Spencer's condition, but Steffy Forrester knows, and since both women are the mothers of his daughters, you can count on anger taking hold when Hope finds out. Hope and Steffy end up at each other's throats every time they come face to face. So, when Hope learns she's been left out of this horrific but important news, it is likely something else that she'll hold against Steffy, at least at first. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McKinswood, has taken the lead in Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, support system on the Bold and the Beautiful. This is mostly due to Liam demanding that no one else be told of his condition. Even now, with a terminal diagnosis, he still doesn't want his father, brothers, and the others in his circle to find out he's dying. Steffy is the mother of his oldest daughter, Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez McKinley, but Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is also the mother of Liam's other daughter, Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza. So, once Hope finds out about the little time that Liam Spencer has left on Earth, this likely sparks another awful battle between Hope and Steffy. Although tempers likely flare, this battle might end up differently than their previous bouts. Bold and the Beautiful puts Steffy Forrester in a tough place. Keeping Liam's diagnosis a secret is not something she wants to do, but when Hope Logan learns Liam is going to die, and that Steffy knew for some time now, she's likely angry. Then Hope will probably chalk it up to another jab from Steffy Forrester. Hope's daughter, Beth, has the same right as Steffy's daughter to spend as much time as possible with her father before he dies, especially now, while he is still coherent enough to enjoy his girls. This is likely Hope's rant, as she goes after Steffy for keeping Liam's prognosis quiet, but then it sounds like something odd happens. Bold and the Beautiful hints at Liam Spencer moving in with Steffy Forrester and Finn, Tanner Novlin, during his horrific ordeal of dying. Scott Clifton said in a recent interview that during this ordeal, Liam and Finn become good friends. He might not reside in the Cliff House with Steffy and Finn, but living in the guest house puts him on the premises and around people who love him. This would also put him near Finn, who, in his doctor role, can keep a close eye on Liam. So, it looks like Liam's death watch might promote healing between Steffy and Hope. Once the Logan daughter gets over her initial shock of Liam's prognosis and her anger over being left out of Liam's struggle, things may change for Hope and Steffy. With both women realizing they are losing a good man and an important man in their lives, they may work together to make Liam's last days on the earth pleasant. Of course, we can't rule out a miracle cure. Even after everyone buddies up on Bold and the Beautiful, Liam could pull through with some type of divine intervention, so we can't count Liam out until we hear him breathe his last breath. But it looks like Liam, Finn, Steffy, and Hope may become like one big family as they stay close to Liam while he checks out. The air at Forrester Creations was thick with tension, as if the walls themselves could feel the impending storm. Hope Logan moved through the corridors like a woman on fire. Her stilettos clicked furiously against the marble floors, echoing through the building with a rhythm that screamed fury. Her hands were clenched, her knuckles pale, her lips pressed in a line that wavered only with emotion threatening to spill. She had just come from a meeting with Wyatt, one that had taken a stunning detour into the shadows. He hadn't meant to tell her. His face had twisted with guilt the moment the words slipped out, but by then, it was too late. Hope had learned the truth. Liam had kissed Steffy. Not just a momentary lapse, not some innocent miscommunication. He had kissed her, held her, shared a moment behind Hope's back. And Steffy? She kept it a secret, sat in meetings with Hope, smiled at her, pretended like everything was fine, like Hope wasn't being made a fool of. Hope whispered to herself as she reached Steffy's office door. Her voice trembled, but not from sorrow, from rage. She didn't knock. She didn't need to. Hope burst through the door like a woman possessed. Steffi looked up from her desk, startled but recovering quickly with that cool composure she perfected. "Hope, is everything okay?" The words were casual, friendly, even, but they burned Hope's ears like acid. "You really want to do this, Steffi?" Hope said, her voice low and sharp, barely held together by the thread of her unraveling composure. "You want to sit there and pretend you haven't been lying to me?" Steffi blinked, standing slowly. "I don't know what you're talking about." "Oh, cut the crap," Hope exploded. "Don't you dare stand there and pretend. Wyatt told me everything." Steffi's face faltered. Hope saw it, just a flicker, but it was enough. "So it's true," Hope said, quieter now. Her eyes filled with tears that she refused to let fall. "He kissed you. My husband kissed you. And instead of telling me, you protected him." "Hope," Steffi began, stepping around her desk. "It wasn't what you think. It was a moment. A mistake. He didn't want to hurt you." "And what about you, Steffi?" Hope snapped. "You're not just some innocent bystander in this. You could have told me. You should have told me." Steffi's eyes flared. "And blow up your marriage. I thought I was protecting you, Hope." Hope let out a bitter laugh. "You weren't protecting me. You were protecting yourself. You always have one foot in my life, Steffi. Always waiting for Liam to fall so you can swoop in. And you know what's worse? He lets you. That's not fair." "Fair?" Hope stepped closer, eyes blazing. "You think any of this is fair? I have stood by Liam through everything. Through all the chaos, through all your drama. And every time, I tell myself he's changed. That we're different. But we're not, are we?" Steffi folded her arms, jaw clenched. "This isn't just about me, and you know it." "No," Hope said, nodding slowly. "It's about both of you. The two people I should have been able to trust." "I didn't ask him to kiss me," Steffi said sharply. "It happened. It was a moment, one we both regretted. But I wasn't going to destroy your life over it. Liam made a mistake. He still loves you." "Don't," Hope snapped. "Don't you dare speak for him." Silence fell for a moment like a curtain of suffocating heat. Hope turned away, pacing to the window, then back again, her arms crossed tightly over her chest, like she was trying to hold herself together. "You know," she said, more softly now, but her voice still edged with steel, "I used to envy you, your confidence, your strength, the way people bend around you. But now I see it for what it really is. Control, manipulation. You don't just want Liam, you want to win. And if you can't have him, you'll make sure I can't either." "That's not true," Steffi said, her voice cracking. "Isn't it?" Hope asked, stepping close again. "Because I think part of you wanted me to find out. You wanted this explosion. You thrive on it. Drama is your fuel, and I'm sick of pretending it's not." Steffi's eyes narrowed. "And what about Liam, Hope? Are you really going to throw away your marriage over one mistake?" Hope stared at her. "This isn't just one mistake. This is the pattern. And maybe the real mistake was thinking I could change it." Just then, the door opened. Liam stood there, eyes wide, clearly having heard enough of the exchange. "Hope," he said quickly, looking between the two women. "Please, can we talk?" She turned to him, her eyes red, her jaw trembling. "No, Liam, we can't talk. Not right now. Not after this. Let me explain." "I know everything," she said, backing away from him. "The kiss, the cover-up, and the worst part, you didn't even have the decency to tell me yourself. I didn't want to hurt you. You already did," she screamed. "You both did." Her voice rang through the office like a bell of finality. Hope took a long breath and straightened her shoulders. "I need space," she said firmly. "From you, from her, from this endless triangle that I never asked to be part of." She walked past them both, head held high, though her heart was breaking. And as the door slammed behind her, it echoed not just through Forrester Creations, but through the future of everyone in it.